set. Okay, we got UC Santa Barbara here on the podium with head coach Rick McLaughlin, senior libero Hayden Boehle, and senior outside hitter Corey Chavers. Coach, we'll go ahead and begin with a couple of opening comments, and then we'll take questions for the student athletes only, followed by questions for the head coach.
That was a good match. Long Beach played like Long Beach. That's why they're champs. Really proud of our team, but mostly these two guys next to me. They've been our captains, been with us 4 and 5 years, respectively, and they're awesome. And I hope we get another shot to play. We'll see what happens. But really proud of the team and the way they've battled all year.
All right, questions for either Hayden or Corey.
Corey, first question for you. Kind of what went your guys' way early on and kind of what changed as the match went?
Long Beach really picked up their serving, and they were able to terminate on long rallies, and we just weren't able to put a ball away for a while. But they just played that extra play more than us, and they just happened to come up with the point.
Does it make it difficult to play a team that you've played so many times when you get in a tournament setting, or does anything really change?
Could you say that again?
When you play a team like you have so many times during the conference, like Long Beach, does anything change when you go into tournament play? Does it make it more difficult? Does it make it easier to game plan? What did you take from your perspective going into tonight?
It's just trying to follow the game plan a little more, and unfortunately, like, we couldn't slow down Kyle, and we just every time that we played them, just try to get a little bit better, but we fell short tonight.
Hayden, going 5 sets with CSUN last night, how was the energy overall with the team going into a match against the top team in the country?
I thought it was pretty good. We do a great job of restarting each game and getting our focus there mentally and physically. So, I mean, I think it was all good. Energy was high throughout the whole match, and yeah.
Did fatigue play any role tonight, you think?
Maybe a tiny bit, but, I mean, we do a great job of battling through that stuff, so it didn't take too much of a toll on us.
Corey, you guys have taken at least 1 set in every match that you've played against Long Beach this year, and that's not something that many people can say. What do you think the matchups were for you that sort of favored you in these 3 matches that you've played against them, where you were able to compete with them at such a high level?
I think it's just battling the serve and pass, as with any team, but just really believing that we're able to play with the top team in the nation, and we're able to hang with these guys, and we're able to beat them, and we just truly believe that in those sets.
Hayden, when you look at your guys' resume this year, as Coach put a second ago, hope the season doesn't end tonight. Like, what is it about your guys' squad that you think could go on to the NCAA tournament and maybe make a run?
We are a great team at battling adversity, and we work our tails off every day in practice, and it shows. We play with the best teams in the nation, and we're hoping to get another shot at playing again.
Any other questions for Hayden or Corey? All right, gentlemen, you can go back to the locker room, and we will continue on with Coach McLaughlin.
Thank you.
Thank you. Questions for Coach McLaughlin?
Coach, as you were saying that you hope you get a chance to play, say if it ends up being Long Beach and Hawaii, then there's a 3rd spot open. Where is your resume better than Irvine?
There's a lot of criteria, and we've had one of the tougher schedules in the country, so we got that over both of them. You know, a team like SC hasn't had to play Hawaii and Long Beach 5 times like we have. So I think we have a few things. I think, you know, Irvine has head-to-head on us. it's always confusing which things they're going to weigh more, and nobody knows that more than Hawaii last year. So I think we have, a good argument. We had a 12-match win streak. We've played tight with the best teams in the country. I think a telling thing will be how Irvine does tonight against Hawaii here. See if they can do what we did against Hawaii here. But to be honest, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what they weigh the most, and I don't think anybody really knows. So,
Coach, we asked the players this a second ago. Every time you play Long Beach, you always take a set. You're always kind of right there in with them. What was it tonight that kind of swayed it in their favor?
Definitely they started serving some balls that were big-time serves, and they did it at the biggest times in the match, which is what champs do. Josh and TJ and Kyle, they've been doing that for a few years now, and it seems like just when you're right within 1 or 2 points, they come up big time. And until somebody can stop that, those guys are going to be the champs. They're the real deal.
You mentioned at the very beginning the play of Corey and Hayden, not just tonight, but the entire season, their entire career. What was it about them that made them special?
Both of those guys worked their tails off, and if you could take a look back at Corey as a freshman and sophomore and see where he's come to, it's phenomenal. The guy just lives and breathes volleyball, and nobody lives and breathes volleyball more than Hayden Boehle. Their whole family is all about volleyball, and Hayden has been our captain the whole year, pushing everybody every day in practice, and it's going to be, sad that he's leaving us, but he's been awesome. I think he's, along with Hawaii's libero, I think they're the two best in the country.
One more question for Coach, or is that it? Okay, I think we're good. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.